People always come to my page and they cite scripture to validate why we're supposed to kill an animal and consume it. But I have you know, God's plan was actually crystal clear. We were meant to live in harmony with all life, not as killers, but as caretakers. In Genesis, it literally says, I give you every seed-bearing plant on the face of the whole earth, and every tree that has fruit with the seed in it, they will be yours for food. This was God's perfect design, a world where we nourished ourselves without spilling a single drop of blood. The later actual permission to eat meat came in Genesis 9:3, was nothing more than a concession to a broken world, a world corrupted by sin, where humanity lost sight of the divine intention. The real vision actually is prophesied in Isaiah, and it is a future where not a single creature harms another, where peace reigns and bloodshed is no more. We are not here to murder, we are here to live. So to conclude this debate, the Bible starts off with leading that we're only supposed to eat the fruits and the vegetation, and it finishes with the same thing. But the truth has been twisted, perverted by those who seek to keep us in the dark. Who is they? The Vatican, the Jesuits, the Canaanites? Listen, the Vatican isn't just some religious institution. It's a global power that has been manipulating nations and controlling minds for centuries. They built an entire empire of secrecy and influence, with the Jesuits as their enforcers, infiltrating every corner of society, manipulating education, manipulating governments, and even the way we think. But it doesn't stop there, because the Canaanites, whose legacy of blood rituals and cannibalism still stains the highest freaking hierarchies of power. These are the forces that hijacked our world, twisting it into some shadow of what it was meant to be. These people have one goal: to keep humanity in its lowest state possible, feeding us lies, violence, and death. By pushing us to consume meat, to murder animals for food, they keep us trapped in a cycle of bloodshed and destruction, which is far from the peaceful, harmonious existence that God intended. And it's not just about diet, it's about total control. Like, look around, your fucking health is a business. Your sickness is profitable. The powerful keep us dependent on their drugs while they rake in billions while we suffer. They poison our food. They fill our bodies with toxins. And they have us fighting over fucking religion while they pull the strings. They even poison your damn kids. And most of you lack a fucking spine to stop feeding them that shit. They engineer wars to kill millions, fueling fear and chaos to maintain their grip of power. This corruption runs deep, with people at the top bringing in fucking drugs into our community, poisoning our community to ensure that we stay distracted and disconnected from the truth. It's like, do people lack fucking critical thinking because they've been conditioned to accept these lies for so long, to trust this system that has you enslaved? Like, you cannot connect to God through death. It just doesn't make sense. Consuming death and violence only drags us further from the divine, and they know this. They want you spiritually weak so you're easy to manipulate and control.